Yes, students, today we are starting the revision part. Okay, firstly, we will revise the chapter number 10. Okay, I will just give you a short review about the chapter. Clear? And then we will discuss the NCERT question answer of it. Clear? And the first open chapter number 10. Okay, and its page number is 95. We will just take a short review that what we have done in the chapter. Okay, जैसे कि पहले जो first the name of the chapter is motion and measurement of distances. Okay, from the name it is clear to you all what is motion. When there is a change in the position of an object with time. Okay, it means the motion. Clear? It means that the object is in motion. Then the term measurement. When we compare the unknown quantity with some known quantity, it is called the measurement. And what is distance? The length of the space between 2 points from A and B. Here the distance between the 2 points is the space between the 2 points is called the distance. Clear? And then we have studied the story of transport. Yes, firstly, we use the bullock carts, steam engines are there. Okay, can anyone tell me who invents the steam engine? Yes, Sargun.
Thomas Savery.
Yes, it is Thomas Savery. And invention of the wheel. Yes, Himanshu. Yes, Mansi bache.
Ancient Greek people.
Yes, it is very good. Right answer. It is the ancient Greek people that had invented the wheel. Okay, and next is that in the previous times, what the people use to cross the water routes. Yes, Jasmine. Yes, they use boats, and they also made boat of such type that it is hollow from the inside. Okay, there is a hollow cavity that is made in them. Here, and the next is then the invention of steam takes place. Invention of wheel. You should know about the who had done that invention. Clear? Then also next on the next page, then after the steam engines, railroads were made. Railroads were made for steam engine driven carriages and wagons. And next, later on, what came? The automobiles. Clear? And next, in the earlier years of 1900, then there is a development of aeroplanes. Yes, who invented the aeroplane? Yes, Prisha.
And Wright brothers.
Wright brothers. Very good. So next, there is question that are there any of the early modes of transport that are not used today?
Bullock cart.
Bullock cart.
Bullock cart, students, in villages you can see that bullock carts are used in villages. Okay, so steam engine is not used nowadays, and the wooden rafts are also not in use. So yes, the another tongas are decreased in are not used in today's life. Yes.
TRAMS.
Trams. These are used.
Ma'am, Tonga.
Yes, bache. Now the next we have studied about the how far have you traveled, how wide is this desk. So if we have to measure any small the length of a small object or anything that is left while measuring, then we use a string to measure it, and then we can also again fold it 1/2, 1/4, 1/8. Okay, that is called the string length. Clear? And next, yes, next is, can you tell the SI unit of length? What is the SI unit of length? Yes, Avni?
Mark.
Meter.
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 There are 3 Avnis in the class. I asked only one student, but only 3 or 4 voices are coming. Okay, now next, what is the SI unit of mass? SI unit of gram. Hitesh,
Gram.
Hitesh, do you know the SI unit of time?
Minutes.
No, bache, it is second. Okay, SI unit of time is second. Yeah, remember this thing. Yes. So SI unit means the international system of units. Clear? And what is hand span? The distance between from the tip of your thumb to the tip of the little finger when your hand is stretched. Okay, ऐसे नहीं लेनी है hand span. पूरा hand span this in this way. Yes, Manjot. What is okay? What is cubit? What is cubit?
Ma'am, cubit is the length. Ma'am, cubit is the length from a tip of the finger to the elbow.
Yes, very good. From the elbow to the tip of the fingers. Yes, very good. And next, in India, in ancient India, what are the measurements that are used by people? Can you tell? Yes.
Handstand, cubit.
In ancient India, listen to me, underline this on page number 99. In ancient India, fifth para. In ancient India, small length measurements were used were small length. Okay, these are used for small lengths. An angul and a muthi, and that means it fits. Clear? These are the small length measurements. Otherwise, we also have used the hand span, but for the small measurements, we use the angul and muthi. Clear? And next is
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes.
मैम जो यहाँ पे लिखा है मुट्ठी, मैम जो ये मैम कैपेसिटी के लिए होता है, जैसे वो इंग्रेडिएंट्स डालने के लिए.
Yes, yes, yes.
What is angle?
हाँ जी.
यहाँ पे जो स्पेलिंग लिखे हैं
अंगुल.
ANGUL.
इतना चाहिए ऐसे अंगुल. You use your finger. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay. So next is 1 meter is equal to
100 centimeter.
100 centimeter.
and Prisha, 1 kilometer is equal to how many millimeters? Sorry, 1 kilometer is equal to how many meters?
1000
So next is you also remember the things that the tailor also use the measurement, also do the measurement of the cloth, which device the tailor use. Okay,
Measuring
carpenter भी measurement को carpenter भी measurement करता है, which device is used. Okay,
tailor
so
use measuring
and the cloth,
And they use measurement.
so the and the cloth merchant use the a meter rod. Here you have to remember these things. And next, how we have to take measurement. This is the question. This is also given in your extra notes. Firstly, you will place the scale according to the length of the object that you want to measure. Okay, so if the, listen to me, if the scale is broken, you will not start from that end. Okay, you will choose, if it is broken at 2.5, you will start measurement from 3. Clear? Okay, then that you will note the total length. Suppose it is 18, then the actual length of that object is 18 minus 3, that is 15. Clear? Now next is yes, you have to tell me that which object is in motion or at rest. One by one. Butterfly, Chinmay.
the motion.
Hands, Hitesh.
In motion.
Motion, yes, good. A fish in water, Tanishka.
Motion.
Motion. And a stone, Lavish.
Rest.
Good. A table, Yashika.
Ma'am, rest.
A clock, Sargunpreet.
Motion.
Clock. I don't told you that the hands of a clock. A clock. It is at rest. ऐसे ही रहेगी ऊपर. I have told you. So a clock is at rest. Okay, but the hands of the clock are in motion. Okay. A swing machine. Harshpreet Singh.
Motion.
A swing machine. मशीन, वो मशीन एक साइड पे पड़ी है, ठीक है, वो अपने आप नहीं चल रही है. Rest. And the needle of that swing machine.
Motion.
It is in motion.
Motion.
And which type of motion it executes, or which type of motion is there? Yes, Javish.
Ma'am, physical.
Yes.
Ma'am, sorry, periodic.
Periodic motion. Very good. Students, now you have told me that it is in motion, it is at rest. So what do you mean by rest? Ruhani.
Ma'am.
Rest. कैसे डिफाइन करोगे रेस्ट को? सचित. Okay, I will tell you what is rest. अब देखिए, कोई पर्सन रेस्ट कर रहा है, so what it means, वो अपनी पोजीशन से नहीं हिल रहा है, ठीक है. So what, how we can define rest? When an object is not changing its position with time. क्लियर? जो अपनी पोजीशन को चेंज नहीं कर रहा है वो रेस्ट पे है. क्लियर? हम यहाँ से स्कूल मैं फॉर एग्जाम्पल अब तो हम कोविड के कारण स्कूल नहीं जा रहे हैं, चलो ठीक है. व्हेन वी गो समवेयर आउटसाइड आवर होम, देन वी आर इन मोशन. क्लियर? And next is the types of motion. So the first that we have discussed is rectilinear motion. You all know what is motion? When there is a change in the position of an object with time.
मैम आपकी वो आई नहीं.
Okay. So what is motion? When an object is changing its position with time, it is called motion. Clear? So first is rectilinear motion. So what is rectilinear motion?
Motion in a straight length is called rectilinear motion.
When an object is moving in a straight line, then the motion is called the rectilinear motion. And what do you mean by circular motion? Yes, Ghazal, बच्चे, do you know the definition of circular motion? बच्चे, your voice is not coming.
Ma'am, yes.
Yes, what is circular motion? Jacqueline?
When an object moves along a fixed circular circumference.
It is circumference. So what is circumference? That the distance around a circle. Okay, so that is called the circumference. Clear? If an object is executing.
पापा को बोल दो ना.
So the distance around a circle is called the circumference. Clear? And when the object is moving in this way, which type of motion it is?
Curvilinear motion.
Yes, it is curvilinear motion. If a person is riding bicycle on a straight road, then which motion it will possess? Rectilinear motion.
Rectilinear motion.
Okay. A car is moving in hilly areas. Chinmay, if a car is moving in a hilly area, which type of motion it will possess?
Rectilinear.
hilly area देखा है? ऐसे ऐसे वाला कभी ऐसे ऐसे होता है ना? कौन सा होगा वो
मोशन?
कर्वीलिनियर मोशन. उसमें जो स्ट्रेट रोड है वो स्ट्रेट नहीं होती हिली एरियाज में, वो ऐसे ऐसे घूम घूम के आती हैं. अभी सभी गए नहीं है ना, सारे सब भूल गए लगता है सभी अपने जो because of this COVID situation we are locked in our homes. Okay, so the next is next, what was the next one? Can anyone tell me?
Circular motion.
Circular we have done. Yes,
Rotational
motion.
motion.
Rotational and
revolutional motion.
yes, rotational and revolutional motion. Or we can also say rotation, revolution. Clear? So there is periodic and non-periodic also. So firstly we will discuss about the rotation. Clear? So what is the rotation motion? Okay, I will tell you. When an object is moving in a circular path about an axis. Clear? For example, our Earth is rotating in about its axis. Okay, in this way it is rotating. Clear? And it is revolving around the sun also. So there are two types of motion. Clear? In the Earth. Earth is rotating also. It is also revolves around the sun. It is sun and it is also revolving around the sun. Clear? So what is revolution? When an object is moving around a fixed center. Clear? And so a spinning top is an example of rotational motion or revolution. Spinning top.
Revolution.
Rotational.
Rotation.
Rotational motion.
It is an
Rotational
example
motion.
of rotation.
Rotational motion.
क्योंकि वो अपनी एक स्पिन पे एक्सिस पे वो स्पिन करता रहता है. Clear?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
मैम जो जैसे ये पेंसिल है तो फिर इसको ऐसे घूम लिए तो फिर कौन से मोशन में हुई?
आप इसको आपने देखो एक फिक्स पॉइंट पे इसको पकड़ा हुआ है ना?
Yes.
Then which type of motion it is?
Rotational.
Rotational, yes. So it is the if आपने अगर होल्ड किया है तो उसकी जो आप एक्सिस जो है सेंटर में है, आप उसके आसपास क्या है उसको रोटेट कर रहे हो. Clear? And a wind vane is an example of which type of motion? Which type of motion is executed in the wind vane? I have told you. You can also see its picture on page number 103B. Yes, Prisha?
Ma'am, you are muted.
Himani ma'am, your mic isn't working. Please unmute yourself.
We were on mute.
Yes, students, the wind vane, which type of motion is there in the wind vane?
मैम जो अर्थ है मैम वो जैसे अपने एक्सिस पे घूमती है तो वो रोटेशन है या रिवॉल्विंग है?
When it is moving on its axis.
एक्सिस.
Yes, it is rotation motion. When the sun when it is revolving around, it is revolution. अपनी स्पिन पे अगर वो अपनी एक्सिस पे अगर स्पिन कर रही है, it is rotation.
Okay, ma'am.
Clear? Due to this motion, this type of rotational motion, day and night occurs. Okay, and due to the revolution around the sun, what happens? There is change in the seasons. Clear? You might have studied it in the SST or social science. Okay. So the next is periodic and non-periodic motion. What do you mean by periodic motion? Yes, Tanishka. Please raise your hand, बच्चे.
मैडम
Ma'am,
Yes.
the motion which keeps on repeating is called periodic motion.
Yes. So how you can define that? The motion that repeats itself after a fixed interval of time. Clear? For example, I have given you the example of pendulum. Yes, but the pendulum of clock, it is in periodic motion. जैसे कि हम जब ऐसे whirl उसको when I have tied a stone, it will stop at some time, but the wall clock has a cell. Okay, so इसलिए वो pendulum चलता रहता है. Clear? ऐसे अपना motion to and fro. Clear? Backward, forward. What do you mean by to and fro? Backward and forward. Clear? And the another example is of motion of a swing. And next, non-periodic motion. The motion that, yes, Jacqueline, give any example of non-periodic motion.
Ma'am, tire is a periodic motion.
Yes,
Tire is a periodic motion.
tire.
Ma'am, tire.
If it is not repeating itself, so it is not an example of that. Clear? You can see, you can also write it that it is if the vehicle is moving and it possesses rotational motion, but it is not an example of periodic motion. Clear? जैसे कि wheel आपका जो rotate करता है, ठीक है, and it possesses circular motion also. So, but now we will discuss. Yes.
Ma'am, like when we convert, then we can move the decimal to the right.
Yes, you can do that. It is easy one, I know. You can move the decimal to the, but with proper care, you will write the answer, okay? Because you are not solving at that time. So next, coming to the question answers. So give two examples. It is very easy. You can give example of any two land transport.
Car and bus.
And water transport.
Ma'am, ship and
Boat and ship.
Manjot, kindly mute yourself. And air.
Yes, ma'am. Helicopter.
So what do you mean by the desirable and undesirable change? So desirable change, what is a desirable change? That we want that it happen. Clear? कि जो हमें हम चाहते हैं कि वो takes place हो. Clear? जैसे कि milk convert into curd. अगर वो complete, हमें ये desire है. Clear? क्योंकि it will give good results. जैसे कि ripening of fruit है, हम कच्चा तो खाएंगे नहीं, so it is a desire that it happens. Clear? That the raw banana will convert into the ripe banana. Okay, so it is desirable change. So and what do you mean by the undesirable change? That we do not want them to take place. हम नहीं चाहते कि earthquake आए, हम नहीं चाहते हैं कि flood आए. Clear? And other change, we don't want, अगर जैसे कि in summers souring of milk occurs. Here so there is a waste of milk. Okay, so we don't want the things that they takes place. Clear? क्योंकि उनके अच्छे results नहीं है, वो खराब कर रहे हैं चीज को. Earthquake आ रहा है, flood आ रहा है, so we are get affected by that. Clear? So these are the undesirable changes. Clear? Next. So we are at the NCERT question answers. So and the next is the pace of footstep cannot be used as a standard unit, because the pace and footstep, the size is different of every person. Okay, so there will be it is not an accurate method to measure any of the object. Clear? So we don't use footstep or pace. Here and next, it is very easy. You have to arrange in the increasing magnitude. सबसे पहले in the increasing magnitude, that you will write the smaller one and then go to then you will write the larger one at the end. Okay, and next is height of a person. Then you will convert the meter into centimeter and meter into millimeter also. Here there is only a conversion. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter and 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 of meter. Clear? If I told you that you have to convert meter into centimeter, then you will multiply by 100. But if I told you centimeter into meter, then you will divide by 1. You will write in this way, 1 upon 100. Clear? In the centimeter, when you go from the larger unit to smaller unit, you will multiply. If you go smaller unit to bigger unit, you will divide. Keep this thing in mind. Clear? When you ever go from the larger unit to smaller unit, you will multiply. If you go smaller